Welcome back to part 12, my Scotland Let's Play, Medieval 2 Total War Kingdoms, the Britannia campaign. So, picking things up, we left them last time. At last, it's time to declare war against England and unleash Scotland's full fury. So, Prince Gawain is going to attack this army led by Tostig to initiate the war, and then we will march to take Carlisle where we have that mission. We'll see if that fires. One, two, he suggested it's a little pop-up that will come up to say, do you want to kind of restore the barons, or do you just want to take it for yourself? I guess we'll find out. Thanks everyone that weighed in on how do we take out Castletown. Quite a few pointing out, Lionheart, you've got Night Fighter on both William Wallace and King Alexander now, I believe. Definitely on King Alexander, I'm pretty sure. We saw that before. Yeah, Night Fighter. Wallace, Night Fighter as well. So yeah, we can just use one of them or both of them to kind of pick off these armies and then go on in for Castletown. Probably just send one army in that case, but maybe we'll need another in reserve actually. Depends how many casualties we take. The plan's going to be build up their forces or rebuild their forces over the next few turns and then sail them down probably to land at Newcastle and then cut across, go to the port at Carlisle, and then sail them over and finish off Castletown. My initial plan against England is to push probably no further south than Lancaster and York initially and kind of secure this northern part of England for now. Then we can deal with Norway, and then we can finish off England, sort of landing our forces in North Wales, or even sailing past and landing down in Cornwall and striking along the south coast. Against England as well, while we also then do a push from the north. We shall see what happens though. But let's begin. The Great War. Declare. Attack neutral faction. Oh yes. Yes they shall. Clash. They're gonna flee.
Lie dead at my feet.
Relations improved with Wales. Immediately go to good. The Welsh love you, my lord. War. Scotland and England. Perfect. Right. Let's finish him off. I'm going to fight this one. It's the opening battle of the war. They've got one unit of longbowmen, 2 units of mailed knights, but only 1 at full strength, and a unit of spear militia, and obviously Tostig's general's bodyguard. Here we go. No mercy. Unless, of course, some of you guys happen to be worth a big chunk of ransom. I won't mind doing that right now, to be honest. I'm fine with that. Let's get all the catapults up here. Rain down flaming Scottish fury. Yep, just push them forward, and then we'll hold along this little bit there. Lovely. I won't know what hit him. You're probably thinking, well, at least the north's secure for now, while we get wrecked by the Welsh. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I don't have the cavalry to deal with their knights directly. If need be, I can throw my cavalry, well, my border horse at least, to try and pin them down, but we won't be looking to actively engage with them, I wouldn't have thought. I think that will end rather poorly for us. We'll have those guys over there. And the pikes. I feel like we should be able to have the archers like so. And then the pikes further down. Just secure the flanks. Catapults should be able to fire. They're going to move forward with their longbowmen. Fire on those mailed knights if you can. Can you not hit them there? Okay, that should be fine. Longbowmen getting absolutely shredded by my crossbows and archers, so that's fine. Oh, crispy. Oh, no, 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 no. Self-crispy. Self-crispy, no. Okay, stop firing. I can actually kind of, yeah, drop back. There's the dip there. Ooh, they got a massive charge off there. I was kind of hoping they'd do this and go into the side. It looks bad for those crossbows, but actually, hopefully a load of them will have just been wounded rather than actually killed.
The battle is very much in our favour. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be ours.
Highlanders taking a hit, that's fine. Let's hope the our opening moves are not a sign of what's to come for this campaign against the English. Flaming Fury going the wrong way.
By the saints, our
There we
men
go.
have slain the enemy general.
That's what we
Without him,
wanted.
his troops will lose their will to fight.
Border horse.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Pull it back. Light cavalry to pin him. And my general's bodyguard to finish him.
The enemy army flees the field.
Let's finish them.
After them, cut the cowards down.
No, you're not going to do a charge? Definitely could have gone better. A few of their cabs surviving. That's fine.
All of Christendom will be in awe of the victory we
10%.
have won here today.
Okay, that's not as many of the... Oh no, crossbows 39 healed. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. So that's fine. Yeah, good. The rest we can fairly easily deal with. A little bit of ransom for them. Not that much. We will execute them. No mercy. If there's a reasonable bit of ransom, sure. But for that, no.
What?
Prince Graham will become the dread. Oh, we've got... Are they blocking our path?
Where's the fight?
Looks like it. I was hoping I'd be able to go straight on for Carlisle this turn. I mean, we could go in and take this fort, but that's going to slow us down. But we will need to secure the fort. Although, actually, can we not? No, we can't actually attack it this turn. Anyway.
An enemy to crush.
Okay, what I'm going to do is pop you... I assume it's just the catapults, right? So I could go in... The rebels wouldn't come out, would they? I could go in and start sieging it and get a ram, Carlisle.
Those walls won't
Let's do that.
protect them for long.
I'll get a couple of rams, but we won't need to worry about that.
Onward.
I see, now you guys don't go into ambush.
What?
So how's my crossbows looking? 101. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. In fact, we've got some more crossbows that we could bring here to merge up with some.
Where's the fight?
That's good. The Highlanders, I'm going to merge you two. Bring the crossbowmen in.
Combining the armies, sire. Yes.
And then just merge there. Lovely. Then you'll spare with those guys to sit and watch. That's fine.
My king.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to send you guys to support the catapults just in case someone decides to come in and attack us. That should be enough to keep them at bay. That's fine. Now, I did see someone to comment saying your merchants, rather than popping them in Ireland, although I was going to bring them further on down anyway. One, two of you are saying, check out the tin mines in Wales. They're not actually worth, like, that much. They're all right. But one, two of you are like, oh, those are like the second best ones in the game. Although those are more like iron mines, so maybe I'm missing the tin mines. I didn't know if tin was a resource on this map, to be honest. Got the gold there.
Merchant at your
Trading gold. Yeah, I don't actually know if those are... I mean, I can move you over here. See?
Yes, sire.
Let's see what that is. Oh, no, it's iron, so they're not tin mines. Are there tin mines in Wales? Is that a resource we can trade? That's coal, isn't it? Or are these the tin mines, maybe? Got my spy over here, but what's in the back? I'll send you further down. That's fine. So yeah, maybe it's those.
Merchant at your service.
Oh no, 87. So they're not worth a. I thought that wasn't that coal or something like that. But yeah. Anyway, mines in Wales. The only one that's really worth going for is the gold mine, where we're generating 1,290. These guys over here, you can actually get a decent bit through the dyes. I'm kind of tempted to pop you onto those.
Opening a new trade lane. Merchant at your service. Aye.
Can't actually get on.
On my way.
No. That army's on it.
Not possible, sire.
You can also go for the textiles. Yeah, they're all worth a decent bit. A good chunk.
Merchant at your service.
Look at you go, mate. 1,437. None of the others are worth any more. That one's not that one. That's fine. Kirk, you're doing all right, mate. Keep going. There's no more resources further west. Aye, my
lord.
My assassin. One, two of you were like, oh, be careful about sending him too far away in case they send more merchants. But don't think they're sending any more right now. Plus, hopefully he's a high enough level to not cause any more trouble. That ship, we're just building that up. Although I might bring it down towards Carlisle to help ferry our forces over. Otherwise, things are all looking pretty good. We need to do a fair few town upgrades as well, actually. And I do want to start investing in sterling because I'm thinking I was going to get rid of the Inverlochy Castle as well and convert that to a city. And I wanted, if you did say the thing I missed out on Mull and Sky was that I should have destroyed the barracks building. I know we get the town guard, but the barracks and the archery range, you can't actually get archery ranges for cities. You can get barracks, but they don't switch over as far as I'm aware. Although it should be kind of the same thing, so... Oh yeah, it shows you actually the same thing, doesn't it? Town watches, garrison quarters. Maybe it doesn't look like it does transfer over. It's not exactly the same thing. They're different types of barracks. But there aren't in a city any ranges, so I should have destroyed those. So if I am converting any more castles, that's something to bear in mind, although we don't actually have anything in Inverlochy. We've got dirt roads and communal farming. That's it. We could pop a port in there. Start getting that in, but I might just save my money, I think, for next term. We should have a healthy bit of income. Inverness is going to stay as a castle. Wick the same because we can ferry forces down. And right now we don't have anywhere to replace either of them with, so we might as well keep them both where they are. Plus, Wick is a solid fortress. Inverness can be upgraded to a fortress, so we'll want to do that soon. Kirkwall, we're still retraining, everything else there. So yeah, just leave those guys a few more turns. I don't think there's anything else we can do. So, oh no, hang on, my spy was going to move over towards London. King Edward is still in this fort, but he could be in trouble if he doesn't move soon. Let's find out. No. Let's find out by moving my diplomat away. Okay, yeah, just don't block that bit there, and I can move that merchant onto the dyes. Ireland is my investment capital right now. But you never know. We might see Norway go. David Bell, bride presented, sure. We might see Norway go after... Oh, he's a night fighter as well. He's born with it. Nice. What is your... Yeah, you're pretty good. It's James at Sterling. Yeah, we're going to build them up, won't we? What I might do, though, is bring you down to support our push. David Bell.
We make camp here, lads.
But yeah, maybe we'll see Norway push out. I kind of feel like they're stuck on their port.
I look forward to fighting you.
Or stuck on their island. I don't think they'll go any further.
I am but an
But we'll see. But yeah, night fighter. Fight the armies one by one. Probably still need 2 forces to go in there. To kind of replenish one after it takes a bit of a beating. I guess it'll depend on what sort of...
moving ashore. Merchant at your service.
Yeah, iron. I mean, it's not a terrible trade result. It's a good one to... Might as well be on it with these guys. Especially like low tier. 1 finance getting 129. That's pretty good. Yeah, my assassino.
Who do you want dead, my lord?
Yeah, protect this guy.
Aye, sire.
Aye, sire.
Aye, Captain.
Yes. Oh, Norway's over there as well. Run. I am going to go back up here because I want to see... Oh, is England... Ah, they moved that big army. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they're coming, I think, then. That's interesting. Well, good to see at last. Although maybe you should be dealing with the Welsh because Trebuchet. It's gonna be a war with Wales at this point.
At your service. Aye, my lord. Yes, sire. Of course.
Edward has moved on.
Yes. Come and get me, you.
They've just got trebuchets there.
Of course, sire. Today's journey is over, sire. Yes, my king. Moving quietly.
Has he pulled back to Arundel? No, I don't know where the king's gone.
On my way. Sire, no further this day. My king. Aye. Aye. Forward.
Yeah, we'll take you out and you out.
Your Majesty. Aye, Lord.
Those two.
Leaving the Aye, Lord. We're set for an ambush. Aye, my king. Combining the armies, sire.
Take that.
Merchant at your service.
I probably should push you further south now. I mean, I could see if they're coming up at that fort. Okay, now, Captain Simon is coming up with those armor. That's good to see they're responding, though. Ah, crap, I wanted to go the other way. Yeah, good to see they're responding. I guess that other army must be marching up past Lancaster, then. We should have a nice fight on our hands, then.
Yes, sire.
Which is good, but that does mean we need to get Wallace moving pronto. We can't afford to just sit here. We've got everyone retrained that we can, I believe, so let's get everyone out.
Aye, Lord.
Oh dear, they're still very unhappy. It's going to be the cultural stuff, just insurgents. Right, I mean, we can get the large stone wall upgrade. I can leave some rabble behind. That is not enough. We are going to need... Tavern does help with public order due to happiness. I think probably the main thing is going to be more repression. We need to get some of these guys back. You know what? To the catapults aid. A little bit. More rabble. Leave more of the rabble behind. Realistically, are we going to need it? No. Leave the Highlanders behind as well. The border horse. Just take Wallace's best troops. That's probably not going to be happy unless we left Wallace.
Leaving the fleet.
Yeah. Pop you in and bring you up as a new general here. I think they can... They'll do a turn of rioting, but they should be fine. I think we can afford to leave that there. I mean, it's a reasonable force to leave behind in terms of just sheer numbers. So I think what we're going to do is bring you around here. pop Wallace down here, and we're gonna just take off from the King's army as well, what we can. So we've got a decent army heading down. We're gonna take that bombard. We'll take the nobles because we can always retrain or merge them up. We're gonna grab all these guys. Come on down. We'll probably kick out the nobles that have been wounded and need retraining, because then we won't lose their experience. These guys can't come out with better armor. Yeah, we need to upgrade that fortress. We're going to convert you to a city. Yep.
Fleet ready.
We might as well get you another unit of nobles. Another one there. Noble pikemen. Hello. They're heavy pike militia, aren't they? Yeah, we haven't been able to get any of them yet.
Aye, Captain.
That will be tasty, though. Well, we'll wait for the king then to come down with noble pikes eventually. So I guess we could give some of the heavy pike militia, or we could just recruit some more here for Wallace to go on in, so we won't worry about the Highland pikes. For now, again, we can retrain them all and bring them up as a secondary force. How is he for archers? We've got the noble Highland archers. What we could do is we could pair them with 3 regular Highland archers, which we've got available in the King's army, and we could also recruit some more here for the time being. That's all we can afford right now. So actually, I'm not going to do that. That's probably going to be nowhere I can spend this little bit of gold on. No, you know what? I'm going to save it. Hang on, Perth, you are not growing. We need to stimulate your economy a little bit. And then we also need to invest in things like... don't know if the dockyard will do it. It will. Through trade. Good. But we've also got crop rotation. That's a nice boost to us. So yeah, we need to just invest in things like that. That's fine. Yeah, otherwise the rest, you know what? We can either merge or retrain, but I'll try and retrain them all. If I can. I think we've got time. We're in no rush. It's just if the English somehow manage to kind of start regaining a foothold, but I can't see how they would. Merchant cavalry militia, they're shiny, but they're actually not great. Yeah, that's fine. That is fine. You guys are all happy over here. I can't go to normal tax rate, but maybe once that goes in, I'll improve things a little bit. And again, we've got that extra agent in there. Actually, so I could get rid of that unit. Then still not happy about it, but it would then save us a little bit of money. It's all good. Yeah, we're locked in here. I mean, I can flee down. We don't need to transfer any more troops over. Now we've got the Lord in Mull. We should probably try and put lords in all of them, to be honest, if we've got spares sitting around. I mean, you're not doing anything there for now, James. But I don't know if I want to throw you out there just yet. You know what, we could send you over there. It'd be more worthwhile as a city than it would be having you sat at Stirling doing nothing. Right, let's go on in and take Carlisle. Now we've got our catapults and our siege equipment and everything else. Oh, there was one final thing, I guess, on the Castletown strategy. One, two of you, like, you could just go in, night battle it, and take Castletown without having to fight any of those armies because they're not in there. It's a straightforward siege, and once you take that out, they'll all just rebel. Yeah, could do that. But I'd feel that like a little bit too cheesy. I want to face their armies in the field and shatter them in battle one last time, and then reap the rewards of taking Castletown. What we should do though is we should still siege Castletown with another force, so that they can't retreat back into it after the battle, because otherwise they'll just all go in there, and then that will be absolutely brutal for us to try and get in against a large host there. So yeah, we should certainly make sure we besiege Castletown, but not that. But not just to kind of just take it straight off the bat and force them to rebel. Yeah, I forgot I had you here. Oh, they are not messing, are they?
I have nothing to say to you.
Okay, Gawain. My faction heir. I'm prepared to risk losing this army, to be honest, because I think it would be great to be besieged and fight a defensive siege. Even means put me at a disadvantage. Plus, this is our opportunity to try and shatter the best army, as far as I can tell, that the English still have remaining. And they are coming straight for us. I love it. Right, yeah, no, bring you over here. So now I can see what's happening. So yeah, they didn't hang about. We can see Lancaster now. Solid fortress. So definitely want to take that. But yeah, let's go take Carlisle. We need to do it with minimal casualties, ideally, so that we can then turn and face that large army as they come to us. But I mean, pikes at the gates, archers on the walls. We should be able to hold back a larger host. But let's find out. I'm prepared to risk things here for the sake of something potentially more entertaining and challenging. Captain Lewis. Yeah, I'm not going to risk order resolving that. You've got 2 units of longbowmen, 1 unit of archer militia, and 1 unit of peasant archers. Thankfully, your archers aren't that many. The problem is here. The problem here is if I make breaches in the wall, they're just going to spill on through. But then, can I turn those breaches into killing zones with my pikes? Oh. Any damage I do now, I've got to remember. The English are coming. It is just wooden, so I probably should just focus in on the gate if I can.
At them, lads! Let's get the shiftless wee loons before Satan carries them off as his own! Units!
Your siege equipment.
Can I go in for a side gate somewhere to distract some of their forces? Yes, I probably can. Beautiful. Yeah, so we actually need to probably not use the catapults here. We've got the rams instead. We'll send this smaller force in over here. And then my larger force going in for their gate. And catapults. I think you're going to have to remain silent. And that we know the English are coming. You don't want to do any additional unnecessary damage if we don't have to. What have they placed over here? A single unit of peasants. Okay, we can storm in from here then. Good. They put their main forces on the front. Really tempted to try and shoot down those towers, but then I won't have the defenses myself, and I don't want to weaken their walls.
Battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defences fall.
Well, archers, all fire, please. Where have they put their longbowmen then? Back in the square? Yeah. Gate's going to be down.
The battering ram has done its work. Now is the time for brave hearts and brave deeds. Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
Go. They're ready to go. They brought any more troops down. They're bringing their peasant archers and their longbows. When that gate goes down, we've got to flood in. 10% lost already.
Battering ram has done its work. Now is the time for brave hearts and brave deeds.
Push them back, men. Thin out their troops on the walls if you can, archers. If we can get away with like less than 25%.
Continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, good. They've thrown their longbows. Yep. Stop them firing. Good. We have much better luck here. With that in mind, I'm going to send my general flanking on round.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today. The enemy's walls belong to us now.
They're pushing them back. I know they haven't got their pikes out. They're not terrible. Oh, no. Full break. They're essentially retreating back into the center to rally and then fight again. You managed to reactivate the towers. Go.
Only half the enemy
Yeah, they've gone.
remains.
Yeah, what they're going to do is they're going to recover back here, rally again. Best thing we can do, yeah, is rush everybody down here quickly. Take the walls at least. 22. Yeah, if we can get out of this with less than 25%, I'll be happy. Yeah, you know what? Keep chasing them. Keep going with the cavalry. General, come on in as well. Crossbows, form up. I mean, notably, we've kept the crossbows safe. The heavy infantry have taken more casualties than I would have liked, but the pikes are still good. And with that, I think we can hold off a pretty solid English army. That's my hope, at least. Hopefully we'll get some heals as well. Keep charging with the cavalry. Highlanders are still going. Run, 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 run. Archers are all in. Look at that. Glorious slaughtered English corpses. That's what we want to see. Get them, lads. If I can get my crossbows here off to the side, that'd be incredible. Push, 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 push. So crossbows push through to the sides. Pull the light cab back. Yeah, the armoured sergeants tried to get in there against them then. going. Right, start firing, lads. Firing into him from here. You should absolutely wreck those armoured sergeants. And watch them fall. Getting picked off by the crossbows now. I mean, the crossbows are also getting attacked a little bit. Just to break through that point. But they're still completely exposed. That unit of crossbowmen just shooting into their backs there.
My lord, our men are in control of the city.
27%. It should heal underneath that, which is good. So we don't want too many of our crossbowmen lost, because they will be vital for defending the walls against that large English army. All I can hope is that they decide either not to push forward, or that they push forward but don't decide to strike the castle in the next turn, giving me a chance to somehow replenish or what have you.
The enemy general lies
If there's any
dead.
mercenaries I can pick up, I'm definitely going to chuck them in.
To hell.
There we go. Yeah, obviously pikes on the offensive, not great.
We're under attack.
They're broken.
The enemy army
There we go.
flees the field. After them, all of Christendom
25%.
will be in awe of the
Yeah,
victory we have won
not
here today.
terrible. Casualties healed. Highlanders, and some across the archers, but none on the crossbows or the heavy infantry, unfortunately.
Your foes lie dead at my feet, sire. We have broken them. We are
And
victorious.
yeah, I think we'll sack it for that amount. I think one of you were saying you just sack every settlement now as you go south. Kind of makes sense. I don't want to exterminate, but yeah, let's sack them. Now, new mission is... here we go. So turn over the settlement to the Barons Alliance. You'll receive 2,000 florins. I mean, so I could turn it over to the Barons Alliance right now. I could actually choose to do that, which would then save me from
I am here only to
this
fight thee,
attack.
not to
Although it doesn't look like you can reach, but then there's this army here. They could go in initially. I mean, I feel like the smart cunning option probably is to give it over to the Barons Alliance, but then they'll probably lose it straight away. Then I guess I could retake it, right? And I've gained 2,000 florins, and it does create a little bit of a buffer zone. Allowing me time to then build up my forces. I mean, we could go attack Newcastle in the meantime and then bounce across this way. And if not, then we can just declare war of the Barons Alliance. Doesn't... Like, I don't feel like there's a downside to that, to be honest. Where does this army get ejected to? That's the thing. I'm going to throw in a quick save in case it goes really squiffy, but you know what? I'm kind of intrigued. An extra coin. It just kicks me out. Okay, it has them as allies. I mean, they're totally going to lose that, aren't they? But it will bleed English forces dry. They should now be back as a faction, and they've instantly brought us back as allies to us and to Wales. I assume they'll still keep going up there to reclaim it. The Barons Alliance resumes. No doubt aided by a foreign power, the Barons Alliance has orchestrated the capture of an English settlement. With rebels this cunning and bold, the English monarchy will surely focus their attention on wiping out these scheming barons as soon as possible. Yeah, cool. That's fine. Yeah, I can go into the fort and take the fort. They can't reach me there.
You are not
and it's still a defensive position for me where I can recover. So I guess in and take that.
Aye.
I need some fresh troops to come on in, but we don't really have the capacity for anything decent down here. That said, Sterling, I did say I wanted to start upgrading you as quickly as possible. So let's start queuing up a few things. Actually, I won't queue up anything further because I don't want it to go too far. Yeah, we did say here, crop rotation. Should go in to help with its growth. Aberdeen, you're fine. Edinburgh. Perth, you got those guys coming in. I mean, we can always send these guys down, to be fair.
Move out.
Can always do that. I'll keep you as a fortress again, although you really probably should be a town, but you've got the boa in there already. Drill square. Yeah, it's not terrible. So, but let's get more growth. More growth coming on in. Mull, you've got that. Sky, you've got that. I don't know where you've got that. Upgrade. Isla. I thought you said you're already a large town, so I must have already finished that one. So yeah, just more growth. Glasgow. You got the City Watch that you can get in there. Pipe Militia. Again, more growth, please. That's what we want to see.
Aye.
Could send some archers to support if we're really desperate as well.
Fleet ready.
Everyone else has moved that we can move, and we've given all the other orders. And just, oh no, hang on. You go onto the dies. There we go. A little bit more gold there. Lovely. I mean, we could still send someone down here, although you're not actually getting as much. Kirk, have you gained another point, mate? You have 991 on the silver. Good lad. Good lad. Well done, Kirk. I'm proud of you. Make sure there's no scheming merchants coming up.
I'm a hired blade.
From Cork.
Explorer, sire. Who do you want?
Merchant at your service.
Yeah, you're doing all right. 1,335.
Aye, fleet ready.
Merchant at
Good.
your service.
I'm a king.
Can't do any more moves here. See where they're all going. No idea where the king is.
I'm a lord.
Go up towards York with you. Right, we will wrap things up here for today, but we will open with the siege of this rebel fort at the start of the next episode. We need to be careful because the fort's going to be... Well, the fort's... the fort, I will probably take out the towers. Maybe no extra breaches, but I'll use it to take out the towers if I can, because that will do a lot of damage to us, and we don't want to be too weak. And we can use the pikes to hold any breaches that we make if it comes to that. Plus, we've got some reinforcements on the way, but hopefully the barons will just slow the enemy advance just for another turn or two until we can start getting some more troops here. I mean, I guess I could start rushing down with these guys. Wallace could stop off and retrain his nobles. We are recruiting some more already. We won't have any for a few turns. I mean, I could...
Aye, my king. Aye. Aye.
The cavalry can march. Let's send the cavalry down because they can go quickly. The rest will come by ship.
Forward.
But yes, we will open next episode with this siege of the rebel fortress north of Carlisle, and let's see if the Barons Alliance continues to draw the ire of England, or whether they go straight for me perhaps. But if not, I guess we'll dash across to Newcastle, quickly grab that, and then see if we can hit this enemy army in the field rather than behind fortified walls. And we'll dive on in and fight this one against Captain Anthony of the Rebels at the start of the next episode. So until then, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Take care, and ciao for now.